It's more about than just making buckets. It's about heart, resilience, and the will to rise when it matters the most. We welcome you to the Ndsl Basketball Series Semifinals. This time in the 25 and under division. And we are still live from the MetPark Sports Center. This match is between the San Pedro Red Lions and the Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. And still covering this game is Cholo Pangilinan alongside Ray Hoble and Andrea Veloso at the sidelines. And again, we have a preseason NCAA matchup ahead of us.
It's going to be an explosive one. And we have St. Clair waiting on the wings. And what an emphatic way to end that. Winning convincingly against their another worthy opponent in St. Benilde, a young St. Benilde squad.
And we shall turn it over now to Gio Cruz for the start of our game.
As we bring you the semifinals of Ndsl Basketball Series Second Conference 25 other division featuring the San Pedro Red Lions and the JRU Heavy Bombers. And let us meet the starters first for San Pedro Red Lions. Starting guard number 6, Daniel Barcelo. Also at guard number 29, Zai Mina. At center number 36, Lawrence Hawkins. Out forward number 10, Zane Halpena. And under forward number 23, Tom Sanikumba. The head coach of the San Pedro Red Lions is Andre Santos. And now let us meet the starters for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Starting guard number 4, Jay Garfield. Other guard number 44 is Leo Peña Verde. At center number 21, Lance Benitez. Forward number 94, Justin Lozano. And other forward number 27, Ivan Panapanan. The head coach of the JRU Heavy Bombers, Nani Punhulan. Officiating this ball game, up crew chief, Jerome Guy. Upper 1, Ian Fajardo. And upper 2, Irvin Calzona.
And starting lineup first for the Heavy Bombers, it's Garopil, Peña Verde, Benitez, Lozano, and Panapanaan. For San Pedro Marinerong Pilipino, it's Marcelo, Mina, Hawkins, Halbuena, and Zarigumba. And again, a preseason NCAA matchup in our hands. And of course, for the JRU Heavy Bombers, they're missing some key guys in Sean Argente and Sean Salvador, but we're actually seeing Argente just not suited up for this game. He's watching from their bench.
And Peña Verde missing the first try there. This guy was taken from San Sebastian.
So with the absence of the two Seans, Peña Verde will be tasked perhaps to lead the helm in this match. And for San Pedro, as always, they have their full club present. Present in their lineup is Finals MVP in their last basketball series finals here in the Ndsl. Zairos Mina, the sniper Red Lion. As a minute passes by our game. Mina fades away from the elbow. Short. Hawkins gets it back.
Yeah. That's the role of Hawkins, no? Getting those loose balls and rebounds.
Albuena misses from point blank range as possession will stay with the Red Lions.
You have to love the ball movement of San Beda as well as the second chance effort.
Marcelo to the right side, Albuena. Hawkins asking for it. Gives it to Marcelo instead for the fadeaway three. Won't work. Garopil steps on the brakes. Panapanaan now. Hands it off to Lozano. Benitez outside. Another handoff, this time Garopil. He will attack, and he won't score, but he'll shoot 2 from the line.
Met by 2 defenders there, but nevertheless able to pick up a foul there.
It's a great defense in the side of Sanbera. Just couldn't defend properly as they're called for the foul. As it's Jay Garopil at the line. First one is good. Second freebie on its way for Jay Garopil. 1 out of 2. So no field goals yet for both squads this game. Sarigumba now up against Peñaverde. Double team on him. Mina with a basketball. And a foul downstairs called on Lozano.
And check ball number 91 is Steve Lozano, his first personal foul. 14 on the shot clock.
14 to shoot for the Red Lions. Hawkins provides the pick for Marcelo. Marcelo fades away from the elbow. That's money for Daniel Marcelo. So that's the first field goal of this game. 2-1 now. Garopil to Peñaverde.
A holding foul to be called against this number 23 guy, and I believe that's
That's Dom Sarigumba. Peñaverde will try.
oh,
He won't hit. No foul call. Marcelo high pass. Albuena to Hawkins. Outside again. Marcelo asking for a pick. Mina will try. In and out. Hawkins gets it back.
doing what he does best. Hawkins getting the offensive rebound.
And the Sanbera bench loving it, by the way. So 2 freebies for Lawrence Hawkins. First one is a miss. And for Sanbera, I believe that's 3 former Red Cubs now turned Red Lions in their squad. Namely Randall Medroso, MJ Vailoses, and Lawrence Batumbacal. Of course, another Red Cub is Kevin Peregrina. Lozano attacking, and he'll get fouled on his way to the iron.
Ball number 29, his second personal foul.
It's rare to see that nowadays, no? That kind of continuity. That if you are a good player in if you are a good high school player, then you'll get recruited by other schools. But there must be something with Sanbeda, perhaps the legacy it created in producing great players, and that's the reason why they're staying at this school.
Indeed. And of course, arguably, Sanbeda has the best basketball program, high school-wise, in the country.
Right. That started with Coach Atoba Dolato, of course, the late Atoba Dolato.
And of course, their seniors basketball program also can go toe-to-toe with some of the best here in the Philippines.
Right.
As we're seeing some new faces, namely Kyle Hamora and Kai Efron for Sanbeda. Meanwhile, Marcelo unable to hit from downtown.
He's got the green light to shoot, no? Marcelo.
Indeed, one of the more electrifying players for the Red Lions. And will be eligible to play season 102, if I'm not mistaken, of the NCAA. Right now, 3-2.
On the other hand, you have Coach Danny Pondulan trying to make his presence felt in his first season as head coach. Of course, we know him as the former star player of the Heavy Bombers.
Meanwhile, Jay Garopil hitting from downtown. And they will need more of those, considering the absence of both Sean Argente and Sean Salvador. And now we turn it over to Andrea Veloso for a report.
One win away from the finals for the second time, and for Coach Andre, the key word is experience. He says his players are more composed, more exposed, and at this point, dapat nga raw wala ng kaba-kaba. And speaking of confidence, Daniel Marcelo has been showing plenty. Coach Andre has been starting him on purpose to sharpen his leadership as a point guard ahead of his NCAA debut. So far, it's paying off, and Coach Andre hopes that all of this talent and hard work will push them straight into the finals. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Andrea, for that report. And indeed, San Beda is no stranger to the bright lights.
Yeah. As we see Garupil stepping on the sideline.
So Paul Enel checking in the game for JRU. Same goes with Yuri Duque and Vince Sarmiento. And of course with Allen Laurenaria. Right now Efron attacks. And he receives contact. He'll shoot 2 from the line.
Number 33, Paul Enel, his first substitution. 2 throws for Kai Efron.
So Harry Herrera checks in as Kai Efron will have 2 freebies. First one is good for Efron. Another newly recruited player out of the country, of course, for San Beda. Sarmiento, perfect pass to Laurenaria.
More like a touchdown pass for him.
7-4. Hamora to Alioso up top. The pick from Torres. Alioso outside again to Hamora. Back to Alioso for 3.
But you have to admire the defensive effort being shown by Jose Rizal University on the way they switch on the defensive assignments.
7-4 now. Laurenaria. Up against Torres. Putting on the moves, losing it. Alioso with a steal. LJ Alioso in transition, easy 2.
A steal plus a conversion. Alioso doing it the old-fashioned way.
Duque missing on that pull-up. Efron now. Efron at the break.
Yeah.
Basket and 1.
Coast to coast. Efron now has a chance for a 3-point play.
We'll take another look as Efron is soaring and flying at the break. And he has indeed a chance to make it a 3-point play. And inserted in the game by Coach Andre Santos is J.E. Lopez. I believe a junior. Nine to 7 now. 3-point play completed by San Beda. That's good for a 2-point lead. Herrera getting fouled by Lopez.
Number 22, Jay Lopez, his
So penalty freebies being shot now by
Goes for
Harry Herrera, another consistent producer of this JRU squad. And they will need all the production they can get, considering again the absence of some main gunners. One out of two for Harry Herrera. Lead is cut down to one. Lopez having a hard time. Herrera on him.
And look at the defense again, paying dividends.
And Herrera drawing yet another foul.
ball number 20.
That's what you like to see.
His first.
Hustle being showcased
Goes for Harry Herrera.
by the revamped JRU Bombers. First one is good. Second freebie for Harry Herrera.
Oh,
There seems to be a violation, so there's one more freebie for
coming in.
Harry Herrera.
Yeah, they're coming in too soon, no?
Two out of two for Herrera as JRU now takes the lead. Hamora drops it inside to Efron. 2 more points for Kai.
So we're working so hard. Efron.
Lead is back to Sanbera. 11 to 10. As we have over a minute remaining in Chapter 1. Laurinaria to Sarmiento at the wing. He'll attack. Another foul drawn here by JRU.
And a good presence of mind for Sarmiento. No? He was able to fake off a handoff and then decided to take it strong to the hoop.
Goes for Big Sarmiento.
So Vince Sarmiento is at the line. First one won't go in. Former University of Makati, Hardy Heron,
Yeah.
I believe was recruited by JRU 2 years ago. That's 0 out of 2 for Vince. As Elioso rushes to the other side. Efron provides the pick. Vailoses. First time seeing action in this one. Same goes with Peregrina as he's inside. And they'll turn the ball over.
Substitution.
Duque now against Alioso. As we have under a minute remaining in our opening period. Herrera outside again. Lozano now, another hand off to Duque. Efron on him. Duque, nowhere to go. Will put one up. Spectacular defense from Kai Efron. As this time it's Hamora. Kicks it out. Couple of passes for the Red Lions. Alioso now. And they will reset the offense. Shot clock at 9. It's down to 7.
Look at the defense of Jose Rizal University until that last shot by Hamora.
And that does it for our first period. 11 to 10. Indeed, spectacular defense being showcased by JRU, but somehow Sanbera gaining this thin 1-point lead. As we'll be back for more basketball action. back to the action here, and on your screens, no other than champion coach of the St. Clair Saints, Coach Janino Manansala, who won again their last game and will face either the JRU Heavy Bombers or the San Beda Red Lions. And if they face San Beda, it's gonna be a rematch of last conference's finals.
Both of them are worthy opponents.
And both of them definitely will help them grow and be a more formidable opponent in the upcoming NASCU.
But San Beda is being tested right now by this hard-working Jose Rizal University. A defensive-minded
Indeed.
JRU squad.
You said it. I mean, you know, when it comes to JRU, you don't have the biggest names, but you can see on court that they have the hustle, the grit, and the grind.
And speaking about hustle, Mr. Hustle is back in the game. This is Mr. Hawkins.
And let's see if he'll be able to help his squad gain a much bigger lead moving forward. As Marcelo has it now. Tight defense showcased by the Heavy Bombers.
Look at how they switch.
But Marcelo ruining the fun nevertheless.
Better offense shown by Marcelo that time.
13-10. The Heavy Bombers hearing it from Coach Nani. This time it's Panapanaan. Hawkins bothering him. Lozano will try from deep. He'll hit from 3.
That was a big one for Lozano.
Just like that, we have a deadlock at 13. Alioso high dish.
Oh. That was a hard thud.
Herrera and Hawkins banging bodies inside. Hopefully Harry Herrera is all okay. As we'll take another look on what exactly happened.
Just lost his balance there. Hitting his lower back first. He just lost his balance there. He's just trying to block the shot of Hawkins. But as you can see, these are young guys who can easily shake off that those hard falls.
Indeed, the luxury you have when you are young. As we're all tied up at 13 again. Harry Herrera looks like he will indeed just walk it off. So nothing intentional on the part of Lawrence Hawkins.
14 on the shot clock.
Play will continue. Marcelo sends it out to Mina, back to Daniel. Marcelo has 8 to shoot. He'll fade away. Won't work.
Oh. Yeah, that's an offensive block. Offensive foul. Maybe there's no intention to do that, but just so happened that it hit a player, an opposing player.
Indeed.
Substitution.
So a timeout will be called here by Coach Andre Santos as they're holding on to this thin lead of 1. We'll be back.
JRU rookie and one of the youngest squad on the squad is Sanleo Peñaverde spoke highly of his kuyas on the team, saying that playing with them, naiengganyo nga raw siya makipagsabayan, and that pushes him to contribute consistently. And being coached by someone like Coach Nani, a disciplined, battle-tested former JRU standout, Sanleo says it's an honor to play under him. It's a tough game, but as long as they follow the system and execute well, he believes they can punch their ticket to the finals. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Andre, for that report. And former San Sebastian Staglet, Sanlea Peñaverde, proving to be one of the main gunners of JRU. And indeed, what an honor to play for an MVP coach.
Yeah.
And Coach Nani Ependulan.
Yeah, I remember the time when he was still playing for the Staglets. Saniel Peñaverde was only recruited through Facebook. That was his coach told me. And that coach was Coach Martin. Is now part of the coaching staff of the Heavy Bombers.
And that's a wonderful story to hear. You know, you never know who's watching, whether
Yeah.
digitally, physically.
Yeah.
And it's good to see these guys do their best.
Oh, we see two guys colliding. I think that is Sarmiento from JRU, and I think Nina.
Review on the last ball play. Both teams are points.
So things are getting intense.
Yeah,
All players please
because the
proceed
stakes are getting
on
higher.
with 20 touches.
The stakes are higher.
We'll take another look. Looks like it was... Oh, we won't take another look, but looks like it was an off-ball situation.
Yeah,
Yes, for Mina and Sarmiento. Both integral parts of their squad. So our official still taking a
offensive
look.
foul. The initial call was an offensive foul on Sarmiento. Let's see if there would be changes. Sarmiento is hurt. Couldn't put a weight on his left foot.
And that's gotta hurt JRU. I mean, again, perhaps one of their premier big men
Yeah.
in that JRU roster.
And talking about double black eye, Sarmiento was called for an offensive foul, but on the other hand, suffered an injury as well. So his knee is now being iced there by the medic.
Looks like play will continue nevertheless. Hopefully we'll see Vince Sarmiento in action once again soon. But for now, San Beda will have this possession. Vailoses will try from deep. Will hit it
Yeah.
from downtown.
Excellent play there.
So make that a 5-point lead for the Red Lions. Peñaverde outside again. Garopil unable to answer back. Albuena now will hand it off to Daniel Marcelo. Now Vailoses hit a 3 a while ago. Inside, outside again. MJ off the back iron. Daniel.
Oh, pass was too low for Hawkins.
So possession will go to the side of JRU. Oh, Vailoses nabbing a steal. Marcelo now outside Ojalbuena. The Red Lions will take their time. Marcelo to Ojalbuena. He will attack. He will dish it outside. Sarigumba will try.
Wow. Good ball movement on the part of San Beda, and a second chance opportunity and a 3 for Marcelo.
Daniel Marcelo hitting it from downtown, and he is loving it. Make it an 8-point lead now for the San Beda Red Lions. We'll take another look. Third time's the charm for them as it's Daniel Marcelo swishing it from downtown. We'll be back for more. Back to the action here, 21-13. 8-point gap after that Daniel Marcelo downtown bomb. Under 6 minutes remaining in our first half. JRU now with a chance to answer back.
Defense of Jose Rizal University was so tight in the first period, but the only way to break that is through good ball movement, and that's what Sanbeda did. On the other hand, there's a retaliation from Garupil.
It's down to 6 points. Vailoses attacks baseline. He gets
block.
denied. That's courtesy of Benitez. Meanwhile, Peñaverde fades away off the window.
Coming off a spin, then banking it home.
JRU turning defense into offense. MJ will try again. That's short. Out of bounds. Possession back to the Heavy Bombers. And now we turn it over to Andrea Veloso for a report.
Sarmiento twisted his left knee and is getting it iced right now. He rates the pain at 8 out of 10. He's willing to get back in after some rest, but it's still 50-50 since the coaches don't want to risk forcing anything. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Andrea, for that very concise report. And indeed, again, Sarmiento arguably the premier big man in that JRU squad.
8 out of 10. That was pretty high, you know.
Just like his usage rate last season. So you definitely don't want someone like him to be sidelined. Lozano from the corner. Greatly defended by Marcelo. Amora now pulls up. Too strong. They battle for the rebound. Ends up with Marcelo. 10 to shoot. Amora again. Won't work. Halbuena.
Third opportunity now for Sanbeda.
Marcelo looking for options. Will fire from deep. In and out. Peñaverde running. And Sarigumba forces that turnover.
Credit the defense of Sarigumba as Peñaverde unable to control the basketball.
Two possession games and Bera still in the driver's seat. Sarigumba. Halbuena to the corner. Marcelo for a three. Peñaverde now. Almost lost it. Benitez.
Oh,
Stolen here. The Red Lions in transition. Amora to Marcelo. Outside again, Halbuena. Mid-range jumper. Still nothing for Daniel Marcelo. Missed his last 3 shots. Enal. Panapanaan now. Inside to Garopil. Against Sarigumba, the bump. And he'll draw another foul.
this guy Garopil, no? It's more like a an undersized power forward, no, in this position. Much like when Glenn Cobuntin was playing for NU, right?
Quite a couple of similarities between the two. So far, I believe Garopil has 5 points in this game. As that's the second team foul of San Beda. Peñaverde will be shooting from the line.
And Coach Nani Pondolan showing so much faith in this guy, this young guy, Peñaverde.
You love to see it. All the confidence in the world being given to a young gun like Sanlea Peñaverde.
He also played in the NBTC. No? He was a product of that. As a 16-year-old competitor.
But first one is no good. Zero out of 2 for Peñaverde. To the corner, outside again. Hawkins provides the pick. Sarigumba attacks, kicks it out for Mina. In and out, they get it back. Second chance goes in first, Dom Sarigumba.
It's interesting to see the stats now on how many offensive rebounds San Beda got in this game.
It's a 6-point lead now for San Beda. But props to JRU for holding their own. Peñaverde, no good on the pull-up. But again on the bench we're seeing Sean Arrente and Christopher Hobilia. But not suited up for them obviously. Amora now. Mina to Efron. They swing it around. Outside again. Amora.
Oh, last.
Overpassing as Coach Andre Santos is not loving it.
Substitution.
Under a minute remaining in our first half. 23-17. Garopil finds Laurenaria. Tough shot denied by Efron. It's still with the heavy bombers. Mid-range jumper is good for Panapanaan. Efron to Amora. The pick from Hawkins. Outside again. Kai kicks it out to Mina for 3. So quite a cold couple of sequences for San Beda.
They can elect for a last shot here. I'm talking about Jose Rizal University.
Laurenaria
Oh,
short on the lay-in. It's 2 more free throws for them.
came out short because he was nudged from behind.
Ball number 36. Lawrence Hawkins, his first personal foul. Substitution.
San Beda will call a timeout here as they're trailing by 4 points. 7.2 seconds remaining in our second chapter. Back to the action here, 23-19, 7.2 seconds remaining in our second chapter. As Allen Lorenaria will be shooting from the line. Their team captain. First one is no good. So far, a decent performance for the Heavy Bombers. Again, considering they are missing some of their gunners.
They're only trailing by 4. Huh?
Indeed. And Lorenaria will cut that lead to just 3 points, a one-possession game.
So back in the game is Herrera, who had a bad fall earlier.
Sarigumba. Got hit on the arm. Peñaverde unable to beat the buzzer. And hopefully Dom Sarigumba is all okay. But our score at the end of our first half is 23-20. A one-possession game. Let's take a look at our move of the game. It's this one. Dom Sarigumba showing some hustle. Not his usual highlight, but he'll get the 2 points nevertheless. And we'll be back for more. At the half, it's 23-20. Quite a low-scoring first half for our semifinals clash. Nevertheless, JRU playing decently. Sanbera holding on to this thin 3-point lead, but still early. Still too early to tell if anybody's going to be getting away with this semifinals win and cracking an appearance in our finals. But so far, again, the likes of Daniel Marcelo lighting it up for Sanbeda, and of course for JRU. No one really standing out, but it's great team basketball for them.
Yeah, and what's interesting here is Sanbeda is leading by 3, despite the fact that they've been shooting only 29% from the field. And that is really interesting. But they've been making up for that because of their offensive rebounding. They're leading 9-4, and that resulted to as well to 8-2 in second chance points.
So certainly, one would wonder how Sanbeda is leading this one, although it's only a 3-point lead. A thin margin to say the least. And JRU still has a lot of chances to bounce back and to put up a better output. Again, JRU missing 2 of their best gunners in Salvador and Argente.
And about to miss another one in Sarmiento, who hurt his knee. And his knee still being iced up.
So all the more reason for them to step up, actually. To step up, for their teammates rather, to step up. Meanwhile, Panapanaan will miss.
Overshooting there.
Alioso now running. Out to Hamora. The screen from Hawkins. Alioso. They have 10 to shoot. Al-J putting on the moves. To the corner. Vailoses for 3. In and out. Alioso saving it.
And then credit Hawkins for keeping the ball alive.
Al-J drops it inside. MJ, basket and 1. A chance to make it a 3-point play. The hope and the harm for the former Red Cub.
Bailos is unable to hit that 3-point shot earlier. This time around, taking it strong to the hoop for a possible 3-point play.
And of course, credits to Al-J Alioso for that beautiful dish inside. 3-point play converted by MJ Vailoses. 6-point gap. Duque to the right side. Lozano attacks. Lozano going strong.
Getting the baseline there was Lozano.
Back to a 4-point game.
This is a low-scoring game, Cho.
Actually, perhaps because of the defense.
Yeah, it is.
Both teams, indeed, really just tightening things up.
Oh, big block there.
Speaking of defense, that's Justin Lozano reaching out for that block. Alioso now up against Peña Verde. Hamora for 3. Another offensive rebound by the Red Lions. But Vailoses turning the ball over that time around. As almost 2 minutes passes by our chapter 3. JRU trailing by only 4 points. Very much manageable on the side of Coach Nani Pendulan. Duque to Panapanaan, now Enal. Elbow jumper won't work. Alioso running, but stopping. A handoff to Efron. Hawkins back to Efron. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. Hamora asking for it, he gets it. He sends it out. Alioso for 3. Too strong. So great defensive possession for JRU that time around. As Jay Garupil enters the game. for Sanlea Peñaverde. Lozano.
Now we're going to expect Jose Rizal University to pound the ball more inside with Peñaverde out in the game. But we saw it otherwise as Garupil took it from beyond the arc.
Just the second three-pointer of the game for Jay Garupil. And again, they need more of those if they want to escape with a win, as Alioso misses badly. Garupil. Tupana-panaan. The handoff to Duque. Enal. The spin. The attack. They get it back. Duque for three. Couldn't hit. JRU with an offensive board. And Garupil getting fouled on the act of shooting.
That is another 3-point attempt there for Garupil.
MJ Montes is first. At the line, shooting 3 free throws, Jay Garupil.
So 3 freebies coming up for Jay Garupil. So far, he hit 2 3-pointers in this game. As we're seeing Marcelo, Peregrina, and Halbuena check in the game for San Beda.
So without the two gunners that they have, Garupil is the one stepping up offensively.
And perhaps Coach Nani has taxed him to do so. A second freebie is good. Second one on its way for Jay Garupil. One out of 3. We're all tied up at 26. Marcelo to Hamora. Inside Peregrina, outside again. Vailoses. Almost a steal. Marcelo, contested 3. It doesn't matter.
Wow. Nice step back 3-point shot for this guy from way deep, from the left flank.
So make that a 3-point lead for San Beda. Duque sends it inside. Enal.
Good setup job there by Duque to Enal.
Lead is cut down to 1. Vailoses. Marcelo now. Balls up. 2 more for Daniel Marcelo.
There is quite similarity with Andre Caracot, no?
And Jay Garupil answers back with his own version of a 2. Halbuena to Vailoses. Halbuena will draw the foul.
Number 4, Jay Garupil. His first personal foul. Substitution.
So San Beda holding on to this thin margin of 1 as Dom Sariguban checks in the game. Halbuena now to Hamora. He'll try from deep. He won't hit. Peregrina saving it.
Good save by Peregrina.
But won't lead to a bucket for San Beda. But a steal nevertheless. Kyle Hamora drops it to Zarigumba. Marcelo, another contested 3. Won't work.
This guy is not afraid to shoot, no? Marcelo.
Safe to say. 31-30.
Goal number 17. Kevin Peregrina, his first personal foul.
Oh, that is an over the back foul called against Peregrina.
So JRU with a chance to take the lead. Duque up against Hamora. As we have 4 minutes remaining in Chapter 3. Laurenaria, the pick from Herrera. Shot clock down to 6. Stolen by Peregrina. Sembera now running. Albuena now to the corner. Marcelo rolls out of the rim. Sarigumba wrestling for that ball.
Look at him. Look at the guy, Sarugumba.
Bodies on the floor. Everybody fighting for that basketball. The possession will go to the Rizal University. Another view of that last frame.
Look at him fighting for JRU players for ball possession.
Garopil to Herrera. Now Laurenaria. Peña Verde back in the game. Garopil will try from deep.
Again from the same spot.
Indeed, his third three-pointer of the game. Jay Garopil making his presence felt. As Mina is unable to answer back. And now we're turning it over to Andrea Veloso for your report.
The JRU Heavy Bombers are locked in even while trailing most of the time in the first half. They're not losing hope. Inside that huddle, they're saying they're still in good shape. Coach Nani fired them up. Dominate the boards, get physical, stay aggressive, and make quick but smart decisions. For JRU, it's definitely now or never. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Andrea. And indeed, now or never. Against a team like San Beda, you do not want to let down even just a little bit.
Yeah, and even in this kind of game, a 2-pointer or a 1-point lead is a luxury for either team. Couldn't get any closer than this.
And right now, JRU has a 2-point lead.
Yeah.
So it's obvious they're doing everything in their power to take care of that said lead. Sarigumba using that Peregrina pick. Outside to Mina for 3. Off the back iron. JRU with a chance to extend this 2-point lead. Peña Verde to Laurenaria, but there's a whistle. So a 3-man substitution for the boys of Coach Andre Santos. J.E. Lopez checking back in for San Beda. Garopil will trigger the inbound. Finds Peña Verde. Shot clock at 9. Garopil getting fouled again.
This guy is so flexible, Garopil. A while ago, he was converting from way deep, but this time around, he showed his versatility at the post area.
And certainly has been the standout player for this game. First freebie is good for Garopil. Filling in the absence of Sean Salvador and Sean Argente. Two out of 2 for Jay Garopil.
And it's now a two-possession lead for the JRU Heavy Bombers. 2-2-1 press in the works, trying to delay the offense of San Beda.
Peregrina provides the pick. Alioso picks up this dribble. Sarigumba now to Alioso up top. Off the back iron. They fight for the leather, but Laurenaria winning that battle.
Good defensive adjustments by Coach Nani Ipondolan from a 2-2-1 press. And by the time that that San Beda was able to cross the half court, they tried to trap the corners.
So JRU slowly but surely chipping in more to that lead. It's now at a double possession lead of 4. Make that 5 as the team captain of JRU hits that first freebie. Second one on its way for Allen Laurenaria. So they're enjoying a 6-point lead right now. Under a minute remaining in Chapter 3.
Now it's converted to a 1-2-2.
And finally, Sanbera stops the drought. J.E. Lopez providing them with a bucket.
Thank you.
37-33. Laurenaria. Picked up by Vailoses. Hands it off to Peñaverde. Peñaverde putting on the moves. He will attack. He won't score. Laurenaria no good at the second chance.
And caught pushing from behind. Casinillo called for a loose ball foul. Now back to a 2-2-1 press. Its objective is to delay the offense of San Beda.
And so far, JRU has been doing a good job of it. 6 seconds remaining. San Beda on a rush. 3 seconds remaining.
Well,
Vailoses
oh, wow.
fades away for 3.
That was a difficult one.
A big time shot from the San Beda rookie to cut that lead to just 1. As we'll take another look. Again, time running down. No problem for MJ Vailoses. And we'll be back after a short break. We go back to the action here, still in the MetPark Sports Center. 37-36, San Beda cutting this lead to just 1 for JRU after that big-time 3-pointer with time running down coming from MJ Vailoses.
Just when momentum was about to shift to the side of Jose Rizal. And here comes that 3-point shot by Vailoses to end the third period. Still a low-scoring game, only 37-36.
Indeed. Of course, a result of the intense defense being showcased by both of our rosters. Escarapil now searching for options with a JRU offense. Lozano backing down Efron. Lozano getting called for a travel. So almost a minute passing by our final chapter. Again, a winner will face the St. Clair Saints in the finals.
Whoever St. Clair is going to face in the finals, looks like the Saints are going to be the heavy favorite.
That's going to be for sure an exciting one. Vailoses losing it. Lozano diving for
nice.
it.
Nice effort there by Lozano, grabbing that loose ball.
Garopil, mid-range jumper. Not that time.
Oh,
Efron now. MJ thought about the three, but will reset the offense for San Beda. Alioso sends it out. MJ will try again. He won't hit. Possession stays with San Beda.
Which we call number 8 on Marinero is 4 personal foul. On the shot clock. Substitution.
So 14 to shoot for San Beda in their next possession. (37-36). Still no bucket scored here for both squads. Alioso finds Villalobos at the corner. Outside to Hawkins. Alioso again with the leather. Fades away.
oh.
From inside the key, that's good.
And the lead is back on the side of San Beda.
So things getting a little more intense as time winds down. 2 minutes into our fourth quarter.
I believe Jose Rizal University hasn't scored in the last 3.5 minutes.
Number 77 on Jacob Ndsl, his first personal foul.
So one more chance for Jose Rizal University. Duque, the double team on him. Now Hawkins on him. Garopil. He has been great in drawing fouls this game.
Number 18, MJ Mendoza, his second. 200 medal red lights. 14 on the shot clock.
Peñaverde to Duque. Lozano now. Trying to find his teammates. Panapanan fading away. Good defense from Hawkins. Alioso. Trapped inside to Efron. Great defense from Panapanan. As Villalobos won't hit the three. In transition now, Lozano.
Oh, had to shift in midair, but able to gather himself there.
Up and under move coming from Justin Lozano to give back the lead to the Heavy Bombers. Alioso using that Hawkins pick. Lopez for a three. Short. Garopil now. Panapanan. The Heavy Bombers swing that leather around. Panapanan again. Hawkins trying to bother him. Duque now. They have one to shoot. Spectacular defense from San Beda.
Substitution.
39-38. Another view of that last frame. Again, Lozano with an up and under move, finishing with a right hand. This time it's Zamora. To the left corner, Mina. To the right wing, Marcelo. That rolls out of the rim. Peñaverde. Trying to search for options. Herrera to Lozano. Shot clock down to 7. Lozano the pull-up. Overcooks the shot. Efron to Mina. Hamora again. He goes left. Fades away from the free throw line.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's money. So just like that, Sanbeta reclaims the lead.
And what a game we're seeing so far.
And again, we've expected no less from a semifinals clash. Herrera won't go in on that 3-ball. Marcelo stops to Efron for a 3.
Oh, yeah.
That's money from downtown.
And an excellent recognition on the part of Marcelo to give up that extra pass.
Unselfish play from Daniel Marcelo. Another look on that previous frame. Again, that fadeaway from Kyle Hamora, giving Sanbeta the lead. And to add to that lead is Kai Efron's 3-pointer. We'll be back for more. Back to the action here, 43-39. And indeed, what a game it has been in our semifinals clash. No team backing down from each other. And again, we've expected no less from a preseason NCAA matchup. Good appeal now. Hamora bothering him. Laurinaria escaping Marcelo. And he'll draw the foul. So it's a 2-possession lead for Sanbeta. But Alan Laurinaria can cut the lead with these freebies. First one is off the mark. Zero out of 2 for Alan Laurinaria.
That there's a lane violation and one more free throw to be given to him.
So a chance to make this at least a 1-possession deficit. Which seems little for now, but again, against Sanbeta, you would want to take that. And he will hit. So 1 out of 2 after all for Alan Laurinaria. Efron to the corner, Mina. Outside Hamora. He's looking for a teammate. Mina will fire. Mina unable to hit that 3. So somebody's on the floor. I believe that's Ivan Panapanaan.
Torres has his 3rd whistle bell. There will be a review on the last foul play. All teams are licensed on the action card. All players please proceed on the shaded area in front of your respective benches.
Our officials taking another look on what exactly happened. So I believe Inigo Torres may have hit the face of Ivan Panapanaan. But obviously it's non-intentional. Our officials still taking a look, trying to judge what exactly happened. So quite hard to judge. But good thing our officials are left with that responsibility.
That's the better.
43-40. As we have 4 minutes remaining in Chapter 4. Again, Ivan Panapanaan at the line. But now we're seeing Ivan Panapanaan walk to the bench. Glad to see him walking. So still our officials thoroughly checking if that was intentional or not. So 43-40. Again, Panapanaan seems to be okay, holding an ice pack over his head. So Inigo Torres getting called for an unsportsmanlike foul.
And he has to sit out for 3 minutes. So the replacement player, Benitez, is the one taking 2 shots. Panapanaan still has an ice pack on his head.
But on the bright side, Sanbera has, a deep roster. So even with the absence of Torres, they can deploy other troopers.
Yeah.
They have Hawkins, Peregrina, Halbuena, a lot of big men in that lineup.
So 2 for 2 for Benitez, and the lead is down to 1.
So a chance for JRU to take the lead actually with this one. Laurinaria to Garupil. Marcelo on him. Laurinaria, the fake. So Hamora getting called for the foul as he is in disbelief. Same goes with Coach Andre Santos. He is in great disbelief. Nonetheless, Alan Laurinaria with a chance to give his squad the lead. Tied game at 43.
Game has slowed down a bit because of the fouls given. But that didn't take away the excitement this match.
So that's 2 out of 2 for Alan Laurinaria. And more importantly, JRU now with a 1-point lead. A very thin lead, but again, you can take what you can.
Oh,
Marcelo. A fishing expedition on that sequence. And that's gonna hurt JRU. Their team captain now out with 5 fouls. And props to Daniel Marcelo for recognizing that last foul limit. But first freebie is no good. Nevertheless, a chance to tie the game up with a single free throw. So on the bench right now of JRU is the two gunners absent for this game, Salvador and Argente. Of course, sitting beside Chris Hobilia, their prized recruit out of Mapua.
Was there two more casualties, no?
Indeed. So quite a beating JRU has got in this game. Hopefully that's not going to be in vain. As Garopil finding the
wow.
bottom of the hoop.
Had to improvise for that shot before making it in.
And he's in pain. He's holding to his right arm. Indeed, quite a beating they've got. Bailoses, last minute pass. Good thing Halbuena was there. Marcelo rising up. That's an air ball.
And a well-contested shot there.
So we're nearing the 2-minute mark of this game. Garopil outside the Lozano. And they will reset the offense. Jay Garopil using that Benitez screen. Lozano to Peña Verde for three. In and out.
That would have been big, but Peña Verde will be called for a loose ball foul.
It looks like Coach Nanoy Pendulan will take that foul all day rather than the three-point shot. And a timeout called by Coach Andre Santos. Will be back for more. Back to the action here in the Met Park Sports Center as things are getting more intense as the time winds down. 2 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in our game. Only a 2-point lead for JRU thanks to that Jay Garopil lay in a while ago.
Would have been a two-possession lead, no? But Peña Verde's three-pointer rimmed out.
Not to mention, we saw a gutsy shot coming from Daniel Marcelo. Unfortunately, just airballed that one. Could have given them the lead, by the way. So are the Berans in panic mode?
Teams at the background preparing for the next game. We have Perpetual and Lyceum getting ready.
San Beda now with a chance to take the lead or tie the game up. They're trailing by 2. Pressure starting to press upon their shoulders.
Shot clock is down to 5-4.
Marcelo steps back. Not the best shot.
Somebody's holding. Yeah. That's a good call. Albuena caught holding on to the jersey of the fallen Lozano.
So emotions getting high. I'm sure nothing intentional, but again, due to the intensity of the game, perhaps.
Yeah. Stakes are getting higher. We have the second finals berth on the line.
Another look. Our officials rather taking another look just to make sure. But you're right. There was a grabbing of the jersey involved.
Lozano.
So 2 San Beda players getting called for an unsportsmanlike foul because of this sequence. As we take another look. So Torres and Halbuena with one unsportsmanlike foul each.
And it came at a crucial stretch. This is going to be big.
Indeed. It's gonna bite them in the back. Hopefully it won't. But I'm sure JRU will do everything in their power to take care of this lead.
14 on the shot clock.
But fortunately for San Beda, it's only a one-possession lead. And they've been knocking down a decent amount of three-pointers in this game. So let's see if JRU can extend this one. As we enter the twilight zone of this game.
Oh, that is a big one. And Garupil took a shot from beyond the arc, then fake for a foul.
Oh, Jay Garupil. His second warning. So that means a technical foul on him. So a bullet dodged for San Beda.
And the lucky break as well.
So our officials still talking about what exactly happened. So if it's a technical foul, that's gonna be one freebie. So as of now, it's a 3-point lead for the Heavy Bombers.
Technical foul on number 4, Jacob Bill for faking a foul. Jump ball situation, ball possession for the JW Heavy Bombers. Shooting technical free throw, MJ Vailoses.
So MJ Vailoses at the line, a chance to trim down this lead, and he will. So a 2-point difference between our teams. So 3 to shoot for the Heavy Bombers.
Catch and shoot situation here. Oh,
Out of bounds. And possession now will go to the Red Lions. So a chance for them to take the lead or tie the game up at 47. Now, Hamora, Albuena, Vailoses asking for it. He pulls up, unable to tie the game at 47. And JRU's bench loving the hustle from Jay Garupil.
Call number 36, Lawrence Hawkins, his second personal foul. Penalty.
So penalty free throws for Jay Garupil. A chance to give his squad some insurance. First freebie is good. He goes 2 out of 2. That's gonna hurt.
it is. And then that is a good makeup job for Garupil. This early blunder.
It's a 2-possession game. San Beda still has time. Albuena for a 3. Garupil once again showcasing some hustle. Almost a steal by Vailoses. He dives for it.
Wow.
So bodies on the floor a while ago. Garupil and Vailoses wrestling for that ball.
And give credit to Vilosis for diving for the loose ball and winning it.
Penalty review on the last home play. All teams are going to serve from the match keeper. All teams, please proceed in front of your respective benches.
So our officials again will take a look at what exactly happened. Everybody reaching for that basketball.
How much is the price of that basketball, Joe?
It's everything to them. It's the finals to them. So Garupil and Vilosis the one tangled up during that frame. (49-45). Over a minute remaining in Chapter 4. Every call, every point, it's gonna be crucial. (49-45). Our officials now have a verdict.
But both teams are already in the penalty.
The review fell on number 14, Garupil, his third whistle fell.
So MJ Vilosis now will shoot freebies. A chance to stop the bleeding for San Beda. Vilosis staying composed, but he still has one more. It's a one-possession game. 2 out of 2 for MJ Vilosis.
Still anybody's game.
Still enough time for San Beda to tie the game up or take the lead. And a very physical game between these two teams. Under a minute remaining. Again, JRU with a 2-point advantage. Garupil now. Outside, Lozano for 3. Bingo!
That was a big one.
Justin Lozano with a big-time shot from downtown. We'll take another look. When in doubt, who do you go to? To Justin Lozano.
And credit Garupil, who served as a decoy in that play.
We'll be back after this timeout. Back to the action here for the last 45 seconds of our fourth period. And again, a 5-point lead.
Still a lot of basketball time, 45 seconds.
Again, that was a big-time 3-point shot A bailout three-point shot coming from Justin Lozano. And San Beda now with a chance to answer back. Hamora will fire for a three. Off the back iron, back to MJ. To the corner, Sarigumba. A bad miss for Dom. So San Beda now in a tough situation.
Yeah. And this guy can put the icing on the cake here. Herrera.
Harry Herrera at the line. Again, had a bad fall a while ago, but now delivers in the clutch.
One among those players who were visibly hurt in this game. Two of his other teammates became casualties, but this guy was tough enough to come back.
1 out of 2, nevertheless, it's a 6-point lead. Hamora to Vailoses for 3. Big time shot from the rookie.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet for San Beda. Only down by 3, 23.5 to go.
But they have to play great defense. So LJ Elioso getting called for something. His third personal foul. The technical freebie given away because Elioso was called for delaying of the game. So Coach Nani Pendulan will call a timeout as we have a 54-50 score. JRU with a secure 2-possession lead, but again, San Beda still not out of the woods. They still have time to figure things out.
And on the side of JRU, all they need is to have a good inbound and work the clock away. On the other hand, San Beda needs to put more ball pressure against JRU. Hope to get a steal and a quick conversion.
And hopefully they can indeed deliver that said strategy. But right now they're on the verge of elimination.
Coach Nani Epondulan looking good just in his first season and making a good first impression for his alma mater. Used to be the star player of this storied squad. This school brought his team all the way to the finals in '99, only to lose to the star-studded Letran squad led by Kirby Raimundo.
So hopefully he can bring a stardom into this JRU roster.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
14 to shoot for JRU. They're up by 4 points. Shot clock is at 14. Garopil receiving it.
There was some scary moment out there as Garopil had to scramble for the ball. Nevertheless, he drew a foul from, I think that is Sarigumba. Now Garopil is walking towards the free throw area, holding on to his lower back portion.
So Jay Garopil is back at the line. Sarigumba out of the game. Two-possession lead. Specifically 5 points for San Beda.
This guy practically took over for this squad.
With the absence of the two main gunners, he stepped up when it matters the most. Alioso denied. Out of bounds, possession stays with San Beda. But at this point, it's going to be a tough one for them. So Coach Andre Santos will call one more timeout. It's 55-50. Again, a tight situation for the Red Lions. It's not impossible, but
Yeah,
it's quite improbable.
highly improbable indeed. You know, San Beda at this stage, you need a quick basket and a miracle at this time.
So definitely, again, all those technical fouls they've earned a while ago, those unsportsmanlike fouls, it bit them in the back. Nevertheless, they have 8.5 seconds to work with. And even if they hit a three, it's gonna still be a two-possession game, a two-point game rather. So no Daniel Marcelo in this lineup for San Beda, despite him being the hot one from three.
Vilosis is going to be the primary option here.
MJ unable to find an opening. Halbuena gets 2 points. Another timeout called by Coach Nani Pendulan as they're up by 3 points. We'll be back for more. On your screens is prized recruit of the JRU Heavy Bombers, Chris Hobilia, alongside the two absent gunners for this game for JRU, namely Sean Argente and Sean Salvador.
And smiles are abound over at the JRU bench. They are 5.2 seconds away from advancing to the championship round.
Indeed, that's what our viewers have to keep in mind. They were undermanned in this game. But perhaps again the presence first and foremost of their absent teammates and their prized recruit in Hobilia may have helped them in performing better. May have helped Jay Goropil in stepping up. .4 seconds remaining.
They're going to ask for a review.
So Coach Andre Santos asking for a review. Coach Nani calling his boys back.
Is it reviewable or not?
Again, Coach Andre Santos asking for a review. .4 seconds remaining. But it's quite a sequence. So I believe that's Peña Verde receiving it. It was deep within the corners. Halbuena and I believe Hamora hounding him.
That's the perfect spot for you to come up with a trap. Nasa labas.
So it looks like San Beda was arguing that the ball has already gotten out of bounds, or rather Peña Verde was already out of bounds when he threw it off Kyle Hamora. But you know, it's quite difficult, you know, to judge what happened.
San Beda. So the San Beda defender was already on the sideline or the baseline, the end line, when the ball hit him.
So possession will stay with the Heavy Bombers.
This is so tough, Cho, because even if San Beda comes up with a steal here, they have so little time to come up with a play.
That's going to be the challenge. Again, another look at that previous frame. Possession stays with JRU.
Oh,
5-second violation.
Do they have a timeout? No, no more timeout. So they have to rush to the other end. No timeouts.
So let's see what San Beda has in mind. They can tie this game up. Hamora pulls up.
Oh!
Game!
Wow!
We're going to overtime.
Wow!
What just happened right there?
We were just telling they might not have enough time, but Hamora was quick enough to make a good play and convert it for a game-tying three-pointer.
And you know what they say, never underestimate the heart of a champion. San Beda fighting with everything they can. Kyle Hamora extend this game. Another look. Is this gonna be good? It is. It's within the time. Hamora delivers in the clutch.
And San Beda is still alive, Cho.
Indeed, the Red Lions will continue to pounce in overtime period as the Heavy Bombers couldn't complete the ignition. Another angle. Kyle Hamora refusing to lose. Again, never underestimate the heart of a champion. That's what San Beda is. And that's what San Beda was for a lot of years in the NCAA.
A school with a rich tradition that is San Beda.
Overtime period starts now. Marcelo back in the game. Albuena to Viloses. Drops it inside.
Oh, Hawkins losing the basketball there.
But again, you got to give props to this team of JRU. They have been battling and putting up a fight against the very stacked San Beda squad. Garopil against Marcelo. Garopil couldn't connect. Albuena now up top. Sanbera circulating the ball on offense. Alioso inside to Hawkins.
Oh!
Basket and one. Big boy moves coming from Lawrence Hawkins.
First 2 points of the game and so important. No? It came at the perfect time.
The bang in the bucket for Mr. Hawkins. And a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Red Lions just refusing to lose. Three-point game. Garopil now.
Sanbeda getting a new lease in life here. Sanbeda claiming for a traveling, but there is two officials blew their whistle.
So Justin Lozano will go to the line for two. A while ago, he hit a big-time three-point shot.
We thought that would have been a potential winning basket. But then again, Sanbeda has other things in mind.
Indeed, we were wrong. First one is good for Lozano. And he'll go 1 out of 2.
This guy has been practically quiet. Marcelo in the second half.
Indeed. It's his chance to redeem himself. Hawkins inside.
Oh, again.
Basket and one. Once again, Lawrence Hawkins is too big and too strong.
The unlikeliest player to deliver during crunch time. Hawkins.
No one was there to pick up Lawrence Hawkins.
Used to be the guy who used to provide the dirty job, but this time he's about to clean it up for Sanbeda.
Indeed, as Hawkins secures this 5-point lead for the Red Lions. Garopil drops it inside. It stays with JRU. Lozano for a 3. Bingo!
Oh, He's not done yet.
The heavy bombers. Bombs away for 3. As Vilosius won't hit from downtown. What a game it has been.
Wow.
But wait a minute, Jay Garopil is on the floor. Hopefully he's all okay.
Cramps.
Possibly because of cramps, as he's been playing a big chunk of minutes for Coach Nani Pundulan. Another look. Our officials taking another look on what exactly happened. But as of now, Jay Garopil is on the floor.
Is it 2 or a 3?
So it looks like our officials will correct that 3-point shot a while ago by Lozano and make it only 2 points. So we have under 3 minutes remaining in our overtime period.
Upon review, Russia taken by Ndsl on the beginning and 5-second mark of the overtime was a 2-pointer.
So there you go. Justin Lozano's shot a while ago was only a 2-pointer. Nevertheless, it's a 1-possession lead.
They still have ball possession.
Benitez to Duque. Panapanaan now. Back to Lozano.
Oh, losing the basketball.
A crucial turnover for JRU. Marcelo pulls up for 3. Unable to hit that time around. Albuena gets it back. Hamora to Albuena. MJ fades away. A bad miss. The Heavy Bombers now in transition. Last 2 minutes of our overtime period. Lozano now. Contested 3.
Oh, wow.
Will knock down
big
that
one.
shot.
No doubt about that this time.
Justin Lozano, ice in his veins, ties this game up at 61. Another look on that previous frame. Cold-blooded shot coming from Justin Lozano. A while ago, his 2-pointer was corrected. Or 3-pointer was corrected rather. And now he delivers yet again. Alioso losing it. Duque with a steal. Yuri Duque outside again. Peñaverde to Panapanaan. Lozano again. And he will lose it. But possession shall stay with JRU. We're all tied up at 61.
Oh,
Coach Nani Ipondulan
that's
in great disbelief.
yeah.
So a chance for San Beda to take the lead in this one. Again, they've been fighting for their lives this whole game. Vailoses now. The stop. Sends it inside. Over a minute remaining in chapter 5.
Who will blink first?
JRU certainly hoping they're not the ones. Peñaverde losing it. Bodies on the floor.
There will be a review on the last
Again, Peñaverde nearly losing the basketball there. And the officials are going to review it.
All tied up at 61. Again, we saw bodies on the floor. Peñaverde and Marcelo wrestling for that one.
The initial call pointed to the side of Jose Rizal University. But let's see if this gives us a better angle.
Our officials thoroughly reviewing it. And I couldn't blame them.
Yeah.
It's quite hard to, really judge the call.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we cause a delay in terms of review as long as we make the right decision.
Good thing we have different camera angles to check out. But our officials still really having a hard time despite, again, the different camera angles. So after a thorough review, Sanbeda winning that wrestling match. But if you're JRU, nothing to worry about. It's a tight game.
All they need to have is one stop.
Amora now directing the offense for the Red Lions. Amora sends it out. Halbuena with a fake. Hands it off to MJ. Stolen by Peñaverde.
And a good way to make up for that early turnover.
Peñaverde now. MJ Veloz is on him. Shot clock at 7. Peñaverde losing it. So possession is still unclear.
Oh my God.
Our officials will take another look yet again. It has been that kind of game.
Here. This angle. Ball tap out of the hands of Peñaverde. So the initial call stays, and the ball possession will be given to the side of the Heavy Bombers.
So again, if you're Sanbeda, nothing to worry about. It's a tight game. All you have to do is play defense. But let's see what Coach Nani Ipendulan has in mind.
Box formation for Coach Nani and his troops.
Duque trying to find a teammate. Peñaverde, or rather it's Lozano. He fades away. Not that time. So our officials will yet again check the different camera angles of the last sequence. As we're all tied up at 61. Five seconds remaining on the clock. So possession stays with the blue shirts. And they will have 5 seconds to work with. So JRU will get another chance at it. Justin Lozano will trigger the inbound. Peñaverde trying to get free. Outside, Peñaverde. 3 to shoot. For the win.
Oh!
That won't end it.
One overtime is not enough, Cho.
Indeed. We're going into our second overtime in a bit, as we'll be back for more action. We go back to the action for our second overtime period. And what a game it has been. Again, no team refusing to lose. One overtime wasn't enough. Stolen by Mina. In transition, a counter steal by Panapanaan. Inside. Not that time for JRU. Hamora now picks up his dribble. And he'll get it back. Alioso pulls up. Way short. He'll get it back. Stolen by Duque. At the break, it's Peñaverde. He'll lose it again. What a sloppy couple of sequences to start our second overtime. Hamora. Now it's Mina, back to Hamora for three. Short again. Hawkins grabs the offensive board. Mina will try. Still nothing for the Red Lions.
Three opportunities there for San Beda, but unable to hit a shot. Lozano is now getting a breather.
So all tied up at 61 still.
We expect it to be a short one, Cho.
Still no field goal in our second overtime. As Daniel Marcelo getting whistled for that foul. So Yuri Duque with a chance to give JRU a 2-point lead.
For JRU, it's all about the next man up mentality.
Indeed.
They have so many casualties in this game. And prior to that, you have two star players not suiting up.
If I'm not mistaken, Garupil hasn't checked back in yet.
Yeah.
Or at all. So indeed, yes, the next man up mentality is what JRU should bring right now. And he also sends it out to Efron. Marcelo with the ball. Nowhere to go.
And
But
look
he's
at
on the
hustle.
floor. Peñaverde stepping on the brakes. JRU will take their time. Efron on him. Peñaverde. Try to find Herrera inside.
Pass was a bit too late there. But nevertheless, JRU is going to keep ball possession.
7 to shoot for the Heavy Bombers. Panapanaan now. 3 to shoot. Lays it up and won't lay it in. A 2-point deficit faced by the Red Lions.
Oh. Two guys jockeying for position. Hawkins and Enal.
So that's going to give Lawrence Hawkins some freebies. A chance to tie this one up at 63. But he'll miss the first one.
But this guy, Lawrence Hawkins, also step up big in the end game, particularly in the first overtime.
0 out of 2 for Hawkins in that trip. Not the best time to be missing free throws. Duque and company trying to spark some offense. Shot clock down to 8 seconds. Duque for 3. Way off. Marcelo now fades away. Still nothing for the Red Lions.
This game has been a struggle all game long.
Quite a low scoring game, considering we've had 2 overtimes already. As we enter our twilight zone in the last 2 minutes of this game. Peñaverde, not the best shot, as Hawkins secures the rebound. Marcelo sends it outside. Shot clock down to 10. Marcelo for 3.
Oh, got fouled while taking it from beyond the arc.
And JRU hit a tough break, as Marcelo will have a chance to give his squad the lead.
And it's difficult to defend because it is coming off a give and go play, a handoff.
So crucial free throws incoming for the newly transferred Daniel Marcelo. First one is money. Second one on its way for Daniel Marcelo.
We haven't heard much from him for quite some time, but when it comes to delivering, when needed the most, Marcelo has come to step up.
So 3 out of 3 for Daniel Marcelo in that trip. And more importantly, gives his squad the lead. JRU now. Ball in the hands of Lozano. He has been that guy for JRU. Lozano, not that time, they battle for it. Ends up with Marcelo. As we have under a minute remaining in our second overtime. Sanbera burning some clock. Halbuena for 3. Hawkins fighting for it. Basket and one. Lawrence Hawkins. The bang in the bucket.
Wow. This guy preserved his energy when it mattered the most.
Again, Hawkins bringing out the lion in him. But if you're JRU, there's no need to panic. It's still a one-possession game. Peñaverde has it. Lozano receives it at the corner to tie things up. Not that time, but Panapanaan gets it back.
The loose ball foul to be called, probably against Marcelo.
Number 16, Ndsl, the second penalty. 2 throws for Ivan Panapanaan.
So another set of crucial freebies for Ivan Panapanaan. And he'll make the first one. Two out of two for Ivan Panapanaan. But it's still a 1-point deficit being faced by JRU. Marcelo now. Trapped. Almost a steal. They fight for it.
Oh,
It's out of bounds.
and it's going to be ball possession back to the side of Jose Rizal University.
And MJ Villaloses, he did not know where the ball was that time. And I don't think it was the smartest decision for Zane Halbuena to dive right into it.
Yeah. But credit the defense of Jose Rizal University. They found the perfect way to trap Marcelo. Yeah, here, as we can see, Marcelo with the trap.
Again, MJ Villaloses did not know that ball was behind him. Again, not the wisest decision for Zane Halbuena to dive towards the basketball, knowing it was near outside, out of bounds rather. So JRU with a chance to win this game actually.
Yeah.
Throughout this game, they've been excellent in drawing the fouls. So I wouldn't be surprised if they look at it in that angle.
Garopil hasn't checked out. Oh, look who's here. Garopil has returned.
Just in time. Just as you've mentioned it.
Yeah.
As we have 12 seconds remaining. JRU again with a chance to win this one.
Hurt his back earlier. Garopil took some time before he came back, and now he's back in the game for the last 12.6 of the second overtime.
(66-65). Garopil back in the game. He'll be the one to trigger the inbound. And I have a feeling Coach Nani wants Jay Garopil to take that last shot.
So it's either Garopil or Lozano who is going to be the mark man here. What?
So 66-65. Our officials just checking things out, but looks like we're good to go. 12 to shoot for JRU. They can win this one with one last shot.
Oh!
Oh, that was a good play. Lozano just couldn't deliver.
Yeah. That was an excellent play indeed. It just so happened that Lozano couldn't convert on that.
A heartbreaker
Yeah.
for the Heavy Bombers. He was wide open.
Game is not over.
Indeed.
8.7.
This guy a while ago hit a miracle shot. So if he can do it, so can JRU.
Obviously, the players are now beginning to feel fatigue at this stretch.
Second freebie for Kyle Hamora. It's still not over. Garopil is running. Garopil to tie things up. Won't go. And there you have it. The San Beda Red Lions, Marinerong Pilipino, are back in our NDSL Basketball Series Finals and will face the St. Clair College of Caloocan Saints.
And what a way for them to come back. On the brink of defeat, and yet found the resolve to be back in the championship round.
And you know what they say, never underestimate the heart of a champion. And San Beda just embodying that saying. But of course, props to the boys of Coach Nani Ipundulan. They put up more than a fight against these Red Lions. As we take a look at our move of the game. This Lawrence Hawkins banging bucket inside.
It's been the source of strength inside for San Beda.
And a perfect time to perform during that first overtime period for Lawrence Hawkins. As that is our final score, 68-65. A heartbreaking loss for JRU. But another finals berth for our player of the game and the rest of his squad, Lawrence Hawkins. Again, the least expected to perform, but he was there nevertheless.
Yeah, Marcelo started things off, and then we have Viloses, and then the miracle shot of Hamora, and then here comes Hawkins down the stretch.
The unlikely hero of the San Beda Red Lions, as we turn it over to Andrea Veloso for our player of the game interview.
Thank you, Cho. Our best player of the game, none other than Lawrence Hawkins of San Beda. Lawrence, what a game, 2 overtimes, and you step up when the team needed you the most. How would you describe the battle to the win today?
I would like to thank you first sa wing namin, and first of all, we really prepare for this para sa laban ni JRU since it's very intense, and then all the plays and all the details na pinag-prepare talaga namin since sobrang very big opponent yung kalaban namin.
Congratulations, Lawrence. Lawrence, pasok na kayo sa finals for the second time around here in the NDSL conference. Any message to your team?
I would like to thank you San Beda Red Lions, San Beda community, coaches, teammates, and then mga families ko there from Bicol, and then sa family and friends from Bicol, and then especially kay Coach Rolf and sa Relentless Pursuit.
Congratulations, Lawrence, and of course to your team. Back to you, Cho.
Thank you very much, Andrea. Once again, that is our best player of this semifinals game, Lawrence Hawkins, the unlikely hero for the San Beda Red Lions. And up next is the Perpetual Help Junior Altas and the LPU Junior Pirates, another semifinals matchup, this time in the 19 and under division. And this has been Cholo Pangilinan, Ray Hoble, and Andrea Veloso at the sidelines. And this is the one and only NDSL Basketball Series.